Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Crypto Moses here, ready to rock and roll with a brand new video for you guys. And today we are going to talk about the one and the only Bitcoin, guys. We are going to just kind of discuss a small, easy technical analysis that I have designed to really understand how to um, buy Bitcoin and put yourself on a pay plan for Bitcoin as time goes on. Now, we know that Bitcoin is, running out. There's a running out of a supply of Bitcoin, okay? And this is a big deal. So, I think that for this year, investing money into Bitcoin on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis is not a bad idea. Um, it doesn't have to be much. That's kind of what I want to go through today. I want to point out the different indicators to use. Very simple indicators. You don't have to go online trying to buy, $1,000 indicator. Something very simple that I have used and made a couple $1,000s myself, and just throwing money in Bitcoin. Obviously, taking my rewards, but I have a lot of different Bitcoin accounts. So we can kind of go into that later. More, I just kind of want to just explain about how to kind of understand how to look at Bitcoin today, being in January, considering January is a very bearish month for Bitcoin, according to last year. I just like to go through last year's analysis. I don't know if we have to go through the whole episode of how long Bitcoin's been around, but if we can just kind of stay within the last mm, you know year and kind of just break it down, we can go from there. So let's start, okay? Now, this is 2020, all right, and it looks like in 2020 we were able to hit a price of Bitcoin uh, on a wild uptrend. Okay, by the end of 2020, last year, guys, last year, okay, Bitcoin was $7,218. Now, again, you know, this is last year in December. All right, it's the last day of December. Okay, and now we hit into January 1st of 2020, and it looks like Bitcoin is going up on this trend. All right, so let's just keep these trends in mind. All right, Bitcoin's going up on these trends from January to February. Huge, huge correction dump. All right, major correction dump. I mean, thousands of dollars lost. But we see this all the time. Okay, this is 8,000 to 5,000. Right? That's $3,000. Okay, we see this all the time in the charts recently. I mean, we've seen Bitcoin go from 41 to 32. So this is not a big deal. But again, let's follow these trends. Okay, so we got that dump there, and it looks like we're moving on along into May. All right, we finally hit the 10,000 marker here into the summer. Again, we had our coronavirus in this season. Doesn't look like it had much effect, right? We go into August. We finally hit our $11,000 marker. Again, this is in August, right? So we're going from $8,000 to $11,000 within, let's see, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. 8 months. 8 month bull run within what, $3,000? Okay. So $2,000 almost. All right. Now, again, this is last year. So, you know, then we had another big dump. And this was a beautiful dump because I bought at this dump. Okay, Bitcoin dumped to 10,000. All right? It was a nice dump. And I bought at this dump. I bought a lot at this dump. All right? And that's when I started understanding what Bitcoin was and how profitable it was going to be. But look how bearish the market was. Okay? Now, I'm holding Bitcoin a long time during this period. All right? And I'm investing, but I'm also kind of taking like some money Because at this time I would invest maybe around $500 just to make $50. You know, not just to play, not even to be real serious, just to kind of play. And then it happened. October. My birthday is in October, so I was really, really, really looking at Bitcoin during this time because I knew that Bitcoin was starting to go up once it hit 13K. And I started to watch these trends. And I started to watch these green candlesticks. And these green candlesticks, I was only watching on Coinbase. So it's not like I was actually getting a real data analysis. All right? So moving on, I started to see real support. All right? Real support. And that's when I started understanding that, Bitcoin is starting to, at this point, is completely undervalued. All right? And I understood that because of how much buying was happening from November to December. All right? We hit 19K, and nothing even happened. Okay? And then it finally happened. We finally burst out of that bubble here, okay? Because that was a bubble. We were at 18K, we were at 20K. Where here, going past the all-time high at this point. This is December 19th, and then we hit 40K January. What's this? January 8th, 40K. And that was in a matter of like 16 days. Something like this. I'm just estimating, guys. I'm not a mathematician, but. So yeah, Bitcoin's flying, and this is healthy. All right, so again, do what you want to do, but you buy when you see these thick dumps. All right, this is good buy prices because Bitcoin is looking at hitting over $50,000 within the next 2 months. I'm being very conservative. If I want to be a little bit more liberal, or a little bit more open, I'll say that Bitcoin is going to hit around 50 to 60K in February. Okay, we'll play with that number. All right, so let's start to get into how we are going to look at this and make money, because we need to understand what we're looking at and how far we need to look. Because obviously right here, we have no idea what to do other than look at these candles. Now again, I use the candles. Some people use other ways, right? I like to use the candles because it looks more legit and more business. So it's all up to you. Now, let's get into these indicators. All right? So there's a lot of different indicators on here. And it gets a little overwhelming. It does. Okay? But a lot of this stuff is also kind of self-explanatory. Okay, so you get access to a lot of them. I think that experimenting is cool, right? But let's kind of go through these and look for some indicators to use. All right. All right. So again, I'm looking specifically for 3 major things. One, money trends. Okay, let's get this out of the way. All right, so money trends, and I think that a good way to find money trends, as far as getting money, making money, depositing money, withdrawing money, is to get yourself, some type of indicator that is showing you, a real shape, okay? A real shape where you can almost start to see some type of friction, right? So, for example, this dump is large, and then it went up during today, and now it's dumping back down, but you see how hard that dump is. I'm not using this indicator to know if I'm gonna put my money in or not, but it's not a bad time to deposit money into your account for Bitcoin because it's only going to go up on the uptrend. If you're going to buy Bitcoin, you want to just make sure you buy it at the best price. It doesn't matter what price you really buy it at, because everyone initially is buying it at the same price. I mean, so you just want to make sure you're buying it at the best price. All right, so let's see. I'm just kind of experimenting. I'm kind of just going through. I know some of these I am very, very familiar with. Let's see what this is. Yeah, see, I don't necessarily, I do like those graphs, I really do, but it's just not what I'm looking for, right? Okay. So again, this is just a random indicator, but what did I say? I did say, this is not a bad trend to start buying, even though it's high, even though Bitcoin is high, it's still not a bad idea to get yourself in a buying position. Again, even if you were to buy $20 of Bitcoin, this is a great buy bar, right? I would have bought a little, a little more earlier in the year, I guess. But if you haven't ever bought Bitcoin, okay, and this is your first time buying Bitcoin, then you're fine. Just make sure you get yourself a technical analysis where you could start to see, different colors and different entries, on when to buy and when not to buy. This is extremely important, yeah, let's look at another one of those. Yeah, see, I'm not quite familiar with these indicators, but the only way you're really, honestly, guys, the only way you're gonna learn is you have to just click them, right, and see what they are. You can read about them. It's not like you can't. If you spend the time, and you get an explanation, you'll start to understand these different indicators, right? See, where can I find instructions how to use the indicator? Same here. He said full description in first post, but where is it? Hi Pro, I'm very interested in the indicator, but can you explain the idea? Hi. So everyone's kind of looking for it. I guess it's kind of interesting because this indicator is quite old, or it looks quite old, or maybe this person has just been on this account for a while, right? But it's okay. Like if you guys, don't want to use one of these different indicators, you can easily just exit out. You never know. You might actually find one that you like. I'm just gonna click a few of these because I want to show you guys. I actually don't know any of these. I do know that there are really, really good indicators. Let me just go to, I think what here, what favorites or something, right? Something like this. This could be it. Fixed percentage. That's it. No. This one. No. Yep. No. You have to experiment, guys. I mean, you really do. Uh, like I said, I mean, there are ways. If we go over here, we got time, guys. So. Now I know one of these will allow me to find different indicators. But you know, we really could just look them up. There we go. So you can easily, guys, right, find people who are, posting their indicators, and you can use them. All right, depending on what you're looking for or what you want. Right. So trading ideas, you can go here. Right. Okay. No, I don't want the ticker. Uh-oh. Period, you get high and low and slices each period in half to get the independent VWAP, volume profile, and volume traded per price. And see, we don't need that detailed of an indicator. You know? I wonder if this works, because this looks pretty cool. Why does it do that? That's so weird. It just moves it? Is that all it does? Alright. I think that's all we have to do, guys. And then you go right into here. Okay. You click this. Okay, and it should come up. Right? Bitcoin COT speedometer. Now, where is the speedometer, right? Oh, okay, there it is. You have to give it a minute. Okay. All right. Wow, look at this. So retail, right? Professionals, institutions, all right? I mean, we don't really need this indicator, but jeez. What an indicator. But let's keep looking, guys. This is cool. Okay, what do we got here? Stop loss and take profits. Let's see. What is that? Interesting. Must be really, really good, guys. Let's try to check it out and see what it is. Yeah, see, it's a little old. You know, this analysis is just old. It's really no good, I guess. Or it needs to be updated or something, right? All right, so let's try to find another one. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, this is like a long-term indicator. That's kind of cool, actually. Um, I really like this long-term indicator, right? And it shows the resistance levels. The uptrends. Yeah, yeah. There you go. that's the parabolic dip, movement that we need. Whew. I mean, that is sick. When you really zoom out, I mean, I don't know. It's no joke. You know, it's really no joke. Sorry, guys. That's for all day. Yeah, I just wanted to see this. This is really interesting. Okay, so um, it really is kind of self-explanatory, right? That might be interesting. Bull cycles. A simple indicator that identifies the primary upswing of Bitcoin following each halving, the bull cycle. Bull cycle is identified as the first period of positive momentum after each halving date, defined as the 50 daily moving average. Yeah, I don't really know if that's necessary for what we're looking for. Yeah, we want something like this, but not so crazy. Hmm. Wow. This is a good start. Um, this is a wonderful, wonderful start. We're gonna let that load in. Again, I'm not saying all these are bad. I don't know. I don't know them. I'm only choosing what I can identify. So, forgive me. Well, this looks interesting, but I have a premium account, right? So I can get this indicator. Okay. So you guys don't forget that. I have an account that allows me to get these different indicators. Okay. Um, so continuing on. think it's because I have this indicator. Oh no, that was the one. Oop, I deleted the wrong one. Oopsies. Reload. Alright, here we go. And make a restart. This one day. Oh, it's still here. We don't need this one. There you go. Okay, guys. So we're here. We're here now. You know, I mean, Bitcoin is looking kind of crazy. But let's just try to look at these indicators here, guys. So we have the buy-sell indicator, which is going to look really nice. And we also had another indicator. This one. Okay, so we're going to find out what that is soon. This crypto type. Regular. Yeah, I don't know what that is. But as you guys can see, you have buy-sell indicators. All right, and obviously, you know, these are just bots that are telling you what points to sell, and they're right. These bots are right, right? So at least, I mean, even though it doesn't tell you the futuristic, because it doesn't know, but at least it does tell you the trends here. All right, so that's a really good start when it comes to getting the basic, you know, data analysis for, you know, kind of getting yourself started, right? Let's look for some more. And I was very specific, too, so. Come on. Okay. So, let's go to scripts, right? Bitcoin. Open source live tracker of Harold Berger's Bitcoin Power Law corridor. It added optional chart fill and labels to show the percentage delta to the regression center line support and resistance. I don't even know what that is. You know, I have not a clue. Charles, can we use? Okay, everyone see you. Okay, thank you. I really don't know what this is. I'm sure we can learn, you know, about it. Total inflation model for the US dollar, right? Let's use this too. This looks cool. oscillator of Bitcoin's daily active address and fundamental metric of the utilization of the Bitcoin network helps to identify potential buy zones green when the network utilization is low and increasing, potential sell zones red when the network utilization is high and decreasing. Okay, so cool. Wow, look at this indicator, guys. Again, not necessarily needed for this data analysis, but just a really cool indicator. This is trend clouds. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. These are good. Monitors the sentiment across Bitcoin futures large. Okay, release referred to Telegram for release notes. Interesting. There's a few things that can rival your dedication to producing amazing indication of value. You search earlier. Okay. Well, thank you, sir. Please do donate if by indicator for. Okay. Again, guys, it's just really cool to kind of go into this space, and see, the many different, indicators that are out here. Now we're gonna start plugging some of these in. Okay. Can't use trend clouds. Must need a higher account. It's a possibility. A lot of these are blocked off. A lot of these are blocked off. Again, guys, you can use the 5-day analysis chart, right? Obviously you see the big dip that happened, right? It even has your, your long buys or short, right? Going long or going short. Shorting Bitcoin, right? Or longing Bitcoin. Obviously, if you longed here, you made good money because Bitcoin skyrocketed back up to 39K in no time. And it was a beautiful, beautiful thing. It really was. And now Bitcoin is on this downward trend. It really is. Again, see, my long entry ID, okay? So, he bought in here. He went long, right? And he's still going long. And now he's going short. And now this is where we are, right? So, a lot of these indicators, again, they're kind of crazy because, when you're like looking at them, they don't make sense. But when you like zoom out, right, and you kind of start to look at what they say, it really does kind of make some sense. You guys should be watching videos on YouTube, about these different indicators, right? I mean, it takes time. It really does. You can make notes here if you wanted to, but yeah, guys, that's basically it. I kind of just wanted to show you, how you can kind of get yourself situated with finding really easy to use indicators, right? Again, I do have the pro version, so there are some indicators that I am getting that you guys might not be able to get, but with that being said, it's still nice knowing that you have all this access still. All right, might not have all the access to the scripts or all the features, but I mean, this is still a beautiful platform to start on. So maybe we'll even talk about the analysis that I have going into the weekend. So look out for that video, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.